It's been a bit of time. Give me a second. Just waiting for stream. There it is. Let's see if it loads at a good spot, cause tablet, shut up. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Whew. It's been some time. The last thing I remember from this was Yuki making Mystery Food X to save everyone from the cult, and one of the characters I dislike the most having a really funny ability involving bombs for some reason, because why not? Time to be prepared to get absolutely claimed to shit for music. How lovely.
We made it to Kobe! Yippee!
Now, do we get beef now that we're in Kobe? Hopefully you can hear my microphone audio fine.
Deal with you, Kansai and Genu.
Oh.
You two certainly seem enthusiastic. Of course we are! We're in K-O-B-E!
And your point?
The Chinese characters for Kobe mean God's door.
And this is Japan, not China, so it doesn't really particularly matter.
Yeah, I know that.
Of course you do.
When you hear Kobe,
What is the first thing you think of?
Beef. Because that's... I'm pretty sure Kobe is like the best sort of Wagyu you can get, which is like the most expensive beef in the world.
Kobe beef?
Wait, really?
Portopia?
Huh. I'm glad it's not just me.
Mount Roko? Or Arima Hot Springs? No! Wrong!
Then what are you two thinking of? Because I thought beef, and apparently I was wrong.
Kobe is all about the Hoseki Theater Company.
Okay, they're not even on the same page.
Kansai said Hanshin Tigers, and Genu said Hoseki Theater Company.
Kobe beef does slap though. Never had it. I want to though at some point. It's bloody expensive per pound, isn't it? Like that sort of money, and I don't think any restaurant I've ever been to has ever sold Kobe even remotely by a long shot.
Yeah.
So hopefully someday I can try Kobe beef. All I know is it's based on reputation alone.
That's right.
Not even 5 minutes I want to slap someone. Go for it.
The Hanshin Tigers is my most beloved baseball team.
Oh good, I'm someone who doesn't care about sports. So, thanks for that knowledge. I'll definitely consider it, right?
They're from right here in Kobe.
So...
Same goes for Hosekizuka.
Nope. The Tiger's home city is Nishinomiya.
And Hosekizuka is literally in Hosekizuka City.
So they're both completely wrong.
They're all from the neighborhood.
Ha.
Okay then, let's go.
No.
What? Right now?
I'd rather get beef here. Screw going to either of those places. Are they really going to make us split up again?
He spent the whole day biking and walking to get this far.
Well, everyone else did but Vanilla, and apparently broke into song for some reason, which I refused to listen to. I remember that much. I was just like, no, I don't want this. I'm not being subjected to it, and the game thankfully provided a skip button.
The bike got a flat tire on the way here.
What a shame.
I'm so tired, I can't walk anymore.
Yeah, of course you would be tired, though.
In that case,
Hmm.
let's camp here today.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, good idea.
But we're out of food. We need to get canned food and stuff like that.
Hmm.
There was a supermarket on our way here. Maybe if we go there.
Yeah, be hopeful about getting food.
Yeah, let's head there and have a look.
Oh, yeah, I also remember Anarchy being, like, the most real person here, which I'm all for, despite you try to trick us at the beginning of the game. Why are those two waiting behind what?
Nyoro, what's the matter? Everyone left already.
Well,
What? Are you gonna apologize for trying to be a whore to lure him along? Oh. Okay, we're still here.
What is that?
This scrap of paper I've been holding all this time. It's like my good luck charm.
Okay. Okay.
It says XXY?
Double X is for female, X and Y is for male. I'm assuming that's the significance here.
I remembered when I heard what Jinu said earlier. She said that Kobe means God's door, right?
Okay.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
My father went missing when I was 8.
Okay. That's relevant, I'm guessing, because of plot.
And right before that, he called me into his lab.
Listen to me. Don't ever tell anyone about this paper I'm giving you.
Okay.
On this paper are numbers. Numbers you need to open God's door.
Well, technically it's letters, not numbers, but anyway.
If something happens to me, use those numbers and open God's door.
They're not numbers.
Don't worry. You can do it. As long as you don't give up.
And this is what he gave me.
Damn, a scientist who doesn't even know the difference between letters and numbers. The question is, are they different in the Japanese version of the game? Like, just Japanese language? Did they actually change the X's and Y's? Because I'd assumed that they intentionally chose those to represent male and female. Could be wrong. But if I'm not, then would they be the same in different languages?
I had no idea what he meant at the time. What is this God's door? What does XXY mean?
Maybe it's X is in the Roman number, but Y makes no sense. Yeah, Y... Pretty sure Y isn't a Roman numeral that can be accounted for anything. It's like X definitely is.
Dad just gave me this scrap of paper and disappeared.
So I feel like that's a screw up in the translation.
You don't know where he is?
Nope,
No.
apparently not.
The only hint I have is this paper, and these 3 letters written on it.
Yes, they are letters. Okay, thank you.
But I won't ever give up. I swear I'll solve this mystery. Because if you never give up, you can overcome any obstacles.
No, shut up. Sorry, I'm not that positive. No, shut up. Now they're gonna magically get food from somewhere, because why not? Wait, actually, before I speak to any of the characters, wouldn't it be realistic that most of the shops would be empty? If you think if there's human survivors that were, like, roaming around, we know that there are at least some within the previous area we visited. Wouldn't they have hijacked most of the food? And they would be hijacking any nearby areas for food as well to feed their entire community? After all, farming wouldn't have initially been very sustainable. So, there wouldn't really be any food for these characters to get in nearby areas. Logically, anyway. We talked to the boy first.
Remember when we were escaping on the bike yesterday? We sang that song, right?
Yeah, the one that I skipped.
The Go-Getters Club anthem.
Meh. I don't care what it is, damn it.
Even if the world ends, the Go-Getters Club will stay together, right?
Okay, and?
I remember us singing it a lot back in the day.
I still find it so hard to believe that he's around the same age as the other members of the cast. Like, how? How does that make any sense?
When she was still with us.
Who? No, give me more information.
There's nothing to talk about. Get lost.
Fine. I want to know who she is, but fine.
Hey, Aniki? Rachel? Thanks for yesterday.
I'm surprised that she's including another character in the interaction. Also, please, tell me I'm misremembering that apparently Aniki seemed interested in this girl, because I can't understand for the life of me why.
We were all brainwashed, and you saved us.
Well, technically that was Yuki.
Yeah, and?
I mean, we were this close to being sacrificed.
Yeah, it's such a shame that you were saved. I mean, what?
No matter how many times I thank you, it's not enough.
Yeah. Anyway.
No. Thank everyone else. I didn't do a damn thing.
Thank Yuki, even though she might have given you food poisoning.
Besides, my plan was to just leave you guys behind.
Which is perfectly valid, because it would have been a close call.
It's obvious, isn't it? We head back to Tokyo.
So you were just going to abandon the others?
Hey, at least he's realistic. Like, it comes across as harsh, and people can think it's as harsh as they want. It's like, if you guys think that's mean of me to think that he's right, then what a shame, huh?
What do you expect? Sure, I was just gonna give up on you all.
You guys were brainwashed and willingly going towards a guillotine. What are we meant to do? Knock you out and drag you home? Piss off.
That's the kind of guy I am.
It's more it's unrealistic to have tried to help them. There's
You mean?
There's the saying of, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And that saying is very accurate. And all of them were in a similar position to the damn horse.
That was you before you knew about the sacrifice, right?
Probably, but... and? Even after knowing about the sacrifice, what were we expected to do?
You were doing it for all of us, weren't you, Aniki? I mean, I don't think I can walk anymore. Just let the complainers get some rest, and get those who can still walk to Tokyo as quick as possible.
Yeah, but there's monsters yet again on the road. It's better to have a big group than a small one if all of them are able to move.
Then you just come back and pick us up later.
I'd hope he's not that much of a sap to do that.
That's what you were really thinking, wasn't it?
You could either be right or way too hopeful about this situation, Pi, and I'm kind of hoping it's the way too hopeful one because I'd hope that Anarchy isn't such a sap. That's like setting himself up for failure, so he'd have to come back and get you all on his own and potentially risk himself for it.
And Jenu told me.
Okay, so you're not even perceptive enough to come up with that on your own.
As soon as you found out about the sacrifice, you started hunting for mushrooms like crazy.
Meh.
So, just thanks for everything.
Huh.
We've finally come to Kobe, huh?
Yeah, we don't get beef while here. It's a shame. Instead, we might be made to split up again. Oh, great.
Like I said before, Kobe is all about the Hanshin Tigers.
It's not this place,
To
though.
be exact, it's in Nishinomiya. That's where the Tigers' home field is located.
Good for you.
For baseball fans like me, that's a holy place. So as soon as you get some rest, that's where we're headed.
I don't know about that, because there's someone who wants to compete with you on where to go.
What? Come this far and not go to the field? Are you nuts? It'd be like ordering a takoyaki and leaving the octopus out.
To be fair, that'd be something I would do, because I don't like seafood even remotely, but hey, whatever.
The Tigers are in a slump right now. In fact, it's the worst slump in their history.
You remember that part about the world having ended potentially a year ago, right? The Tigers are all probably dead.
But the Tigers and that baseball field are where my soul lives.
Oh. Anyway, we're not going so tough.
Huh? It'd be better to not go?
Yes.
Good point. No one wants to see a ruined holy place. Oh well. Let's forget about it this time.
Hey, actually you came to agree. Okay.
I really wanted to go to Tiger Stadium.
Good for you. I don't. Now, we still know nothing about you.
We were lucky the amygdala was so close.
Yeah, we're lucky there was a bullshit mushroom that exists purely for the purpose we needed it to, right in the area as well. How lucky is that? Though it was funny to see that you're a god-awful cook.
Amygdala is a very rare mushroom.
Oh, they're making it canonically also very rare.
Not only does it help the brain recover lost function, but
If only there was a real mushroom that could do that, that'd solve a lot of people's unfortunate positions from birth. Yeah, it helps the brain recover lost functions. That would make humanity a lot better off in our world.
it's also known for being delicious.
And you somehow made it disgusting. Good job. 10 out of 10. Imagine if Yasuke was told about these mushrooms. His reaction to that would be so... He'd probably think it was bullshit. And then if he found out it was real, he'd probably harvest them en masse. You'd think she'd eat some of it to get her memories back. Yeah! Yeah, yeah, you just found a plot hole. Nice. Yeah, precisely, and she's not. Though to be fair, it's not lost functionality. That's just lost memories. Memories aren't technically a function. the ability to store memories is, but humans are naturally inclined to forget things not important. We remember a lot of crap.
Supposedly, they were so overpicked that there are barely any left.
It's technically both is and isn't a plot hole because you could explain that it wouldn't work for memory loss, since it only cure the condition that causes memory loss, not the actual memories that were lost in the first place. The way that memories are broken down and stored is kind of specific. Like, we tend to have little bits of memories stored everywhere, just... it's kind of fragmented. Just to make it incredibly dumbed down. And I'm not qualified to go into why or how. It's a 50-50 on being a plot hole. Yeah, pretty much, because eating the mushrooms could potentially just cure the condition that had caused memory loss rather than what memories were lost in the first place and making you capable of remembering them. Since I'd think once something is gone from the brain, or if that area of the brain where the memory is stored deteriorates, there's nothing you can do to get it back.
So not only is it a medicine, but it's a much sought-after ingredient.
And you somehow screwed up using it.
I know everyone loved the dish I made the other day, but
No, they didn't, but anyway.
all thanks to the ingredients. It couldn't help but be delicious.
No, the ingredients were apparently good and you still screwed it up. To quote another game, human memory is fractal. Yep.
Next time, I won't rely on the ingredient. I'll
And
use my cooking skills.
what skills? Anyway. The thing about memory storage is humans are incredibly biased, so there's no way for us to recollect things exactly as they happened anyway. It's like you can remember broad details, like, or specific details, but you'll never remember an event exactly as it occurred. It's why people are relied on to give an oath in stuff like court, and lie detectors aren't really useful or capable to be used in court for things. Pretty sure they still don't use lie detector related stuff during court proceedings and rely on oath and evidence to try and pin you against crap you say that's known to be a lie.
I'll never get bored, as long as I'm with all of you.
Then you're very kind, because I'd get bored if I was stuck with some of these people.
Ugh. Yuki's food was the nastiest thing I ever ate. I feel like I've still got that horrible taste in my mouth.
Oh, what a shame, huh?
It's like my whole body wants to puke to get it out of there.
I don't think being sick would help. Hell, wouldn't it technically make you re-experience some of the taste? As horrible as that is. Isn't that technically how it would work? Unless it's been digested enough.
Ugh. Just remembering it is making me...
And hell, it'd probably make it even worse because it'd blend with the other stuff that's in the contents of your stomach. Meaning, you'd probably get even more unusual and disgusting combinations of food.
I thought I could eat anything! Except for tonkotsu ramen, that is.
I want to know the logic behind not liking that specific dish. Is it like, can he not have all the individual components involved in it as well? Or is it just specifically when they're arranged for that dish? Because that's dumb. Unless you have an allergy to something in the food and it's a singular ingredient you can't go near. I get personal preference and all, but if you were starving, you'd eat technically anything.
But now that's number 1 on my list of the world's grossest foods! I think the next time I eat it, I'll die!
Do you have any more of that soup? What the hell's that? Oh, it's that energy drink, isn't it?
Yum! Delicious! Lifeguard is so awesome! I feel it surging through my tired body. I'm rejuvenated!
If only an energy drink worked like that in real life. Because they definitely don't. Hell, Sugar Rush is probably the worst way to gain energy that you could have because it only gives you temporary sources and it's not natural, so it doesn't burn off easy either.
So it's the perfect drink for us right now!
The only things that tend to work on actually giving you quote-unquote energy are the things that make your brain more active, and things like that tend to have drawbacks. It's like you can get caffeine withdrawal if you were reliant on it enough. And in those instances, you can't feel very aware without it, which isn't great for you, obviously, because it means that to function at a highly capable angle that you need caffeine.
The crisp sweetness combined with the mild tingle of the soda. I could drink it forever.
If all you drink is soda, then it's not a shock that you're, I feel like the game's trying to make a point of how bad he is, well, how fat he is, as horrible as that is for me to say. Like, they've made his shirt patterned like a cow, with a little bell on it, too. Like, it's not just me being mean, the game's made a point of it more than once. Somehow he's able to run at the same speed as the other kids, though. Which isn't how that works. He's able to turn himself into a lump of iron, which weighs a lot. They're like taking really easy jabs at someone for being overweight. Which is, yeah. Oh my god, you're right, I just noticed the shirt pattern. Yeah. They're taking easy jabs at a kid for being obese, which is a bit iffy. I don't... Like, I'm indifferent on what people do with their lifestyles. It's ultimately the person it affects, not me. So why do I care? But to make the easy jokes on someone being fat is kind of pathetic. If that's what you need to do to push someone down... I don't think that says much about you as a person or your intelligence. I guess unhealthy, but insulting someone for it isn't the way to go about it. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Ultimately, someone's lifestyle choices are nothing to really do with you. I feel like the only occasion where it's kind of justified to make a point of is when it's getting to the levels where it's really a point that needs to stop. Which, technically, on a medical level, is at any stage when it's a stage of overweight compared to your height. But... there is a level where you are unable to move anymore. At that point, someone should stop eating. Or at least, you know, decrease the amount to try and wean themselves off of it.
Oh, right. When we were brainwashed, we heard the others talking.
It's so weird to me that the game's literally given one of the children a design of a cow because they're overweight. Like, if it was on any of the others, I'd understand. And I'd say it was just a random fashion statement. But because it's on specifically the boy, they've made a point of being overweight more than once. And made a point of how much he loves food. It's a... I'm not personally offended by it, I just judge it a little bit. It's like, of all the character designs you could come up with, that's the one.
They said the sacrifice would be on Hyogo Island in the Seto Inland Sea. Hyogo Island. That place is used lots in movies and TV shows.
Well, the sacrifice wasn't going to be done there because it was literally a guillotine they were aiming to use on you right there.
That's right! The Electro Rangers shot a show on Hyogo Island once.
Shut up, kid.
Oh man, I wanted to make a pilgrimage there. Now I'm kind of bummed.
Nah, shut up, kid. Even putting aside the morality of making for him... of making for of him... I'm assuming that's making fun of him for is it's way too on the nose. Yeah.
I've never been away from home this long before.
I'd assume so in the case of most children that would be the case. What are you thinking about? Jeez, that pose. What the fuck?
Another earthquake.
Well, that was rather casual.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. It just stirred up some bad memories.
Oh.
I think it was 1990. That's when all these earthquakes started happening. After that, every country in the world started having giant earthquakes.
Huh.
Of course, lots of people died.
Okay.
One of them was my sister.
Okay, that's an oof, but still.
She died in an earthquake in Kyoto.
Intrigued.
If only she hadn't gone to Kyoto. If I'd stopped her from going, she'd still be alive.
Yeah, I'm not shocked she's in fault. Jeez.
Like I told you earlier, Kobe is all about the Hosekizuka theater group.
No, it's about beef.
They're technically from Hosekizuka, but Kobe is where their main theater is. And it's also where the Hosekizuka musical school is. It's for training future members. So it's truly a holy place for Hosekizuka fans. So after we rest tonight, let's all go together. Well, that's what I want to say, but I guess we shouldn't. With the way things are, I don't want to see the place in ruins.
Hey, at least she's reasonable.
And besides, I don't have the right. I swore I wouldn't go there until I passed music school.
Well, that's never gonna happen, considering the state of the world. What a shame.
My dear sister.
Oof, okay.
XXY. Huh. The code that Nyoro's dad gave to her.
Yeah, that's apparently numbers. Yeah, sure. Numbers.
On this paper are numbers. Numbers you need to open God's door. If something happens to me, use those numbers and open God's door.
Numbers. Numbers. Huh. In Roman numerals, X is 10.
Yep.
But I don't know what Y could mean.
Yep. Thank you.
I guess this paper isn't enough to figure it out.
Nope.
We need to find some kind of hint.
Now I'll talk to him again, actually. He just looks at us and then it's like, meh, game. Oh god, it's you.
Those cult creeps. Mankind is extinct. What a lie!
Yeah, I don't think it was a lie, just... I think the part that should be creepy about them is what they aim to do, but okay.
Mankind can't just go extinct like that!
Girl, your game was made during this pandemic.
I mean, it makes me furious, but it would explain this situation.
Yes.
No, I
Do we have to, like, make a point of how wrong you are by, like, showing you their bodies that would probably maybe only be bones by this point?
I just know it!
Nah.
Man, what a mess we're in.
You could tell that to the Jerkin Near series.
We've made it to Kobe, so Osaka's just right around the corner.
You didn't even bike any of the way there, you little cheeky shit. I kinda rate the idea, but still.
I told you, didn't I? There's something important I need to do in Osaka. There's something I need to know.
Okay.
And I think someone in Osaka can tell me.
Well, most people are dead, so,
By the way, don't even ask what it is. It's a girl's secret.
I wanna make a terrible joke. As a fellow female, I was gonna say, is it to do with periods? Because I could understand not wanting to share that. Why is it being a girl's secret really matter in this situation? It could just be a secret. You don't need to specify it's for girls unless it's actually relevant to being a girl. Why would it matter? Literally just get rid of that one word. Just, it's a secret. There you go. Reason. Don't insert useless information. There's no purpose to it.
Huh? But are there even any people in Osaka?
At least you came to that realization on your own. Probably not.
Sure, of course there are people.
Yeah, just like there were people in the other areas we've visited. Right. People.
I'm just glad we all made it safe here.
How long would they have been biking to make it here?
The one that taught me the importance of never giving up was my dad.
Yeah, who else would have?
No matter how bad things got, I never gave up.
Good for you.
My dad never gave up either.
Well, he's dead, so,
No matter what the obstacles were, he always overcame them.
not when it came to abruptly losing his life, he didn't.
That's why he made it so far in his research.
And then abruptly died.
And it's always been the kind of research to help mankind.
Such as?
When I grow up, I want to be just like my dad.
Well, you make bombs. I don't think they're for the benefit of mankind.
I want to be a great researcher, just like him.
You make bombs. Those are used usually by the worst of mankind in recent years.
So, I was thinking about the powers I've got now.
Terrorism? Yeah.
That F-bomb.
Yeah, they give a stupid name now. That's, like, wrong in my mind now. Great.
I spotted the idea and was able to make it so fast. It didn't even feel like it was me doing it. The speed of my thinking, the sensitivity of my touch, it felt almost superhuman.
Okay.
So it must be like the superpower that Rachel has.
Why would you say it's like the superpower Rachel has when we're canonically Rachel, meaning you're speaking to him? You wouldn't speak about someone in the third person while talking to them. You could have just said, like, it's like the superpower that you have. Or you could have mentioned, Mo-chan's ability of being able to turn into metal for no apparent reason, because he also has an ability.
Was it something we are born with? Or power implanted in us?
I kind of feel like it has to be the latter, because otherwise why wouldn't it appear sooner?
Even though it's creepy, I'm kind of happy happy about it too.
Passive creation of bombs. Happy about that.
I felt like I got a little closer to my dad, the genius.
I don't think your dad wanted to passively create bombs. But hey, whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
Man, why did I say we should stay at that cult place?
Yeah, why did you? Because you were bloody wrong. It almost went incredibly well for you, didn't it?
I really screwed up. That's -3 points on the leader score.
You're not a leader, though, so no one cares.
Just 3?
Just free.
Just be honest and admit you don't have what it takes to be a leader.
This is the one occasion I'm definitely going to agree.
Oh, hell no! I'll never say that! I won't hand this leader badge to anyone!
Come to think of it, I've always wondered, why do you want to be the leader so bad anyway, Kansai?
Well,
Compensation?
It's 'cause you want to be like Neon, right?
Who?
Neon? He was Kansai's baseball coach. He's from Osaka and Kansai wants to be just like him. That's why Kansai uses the Kansai dialect, even though he's from Tokyo.
yo, Chuko, you don't have to blab about all that.
You do know... Well, she knows a lot about you for some reason.
Come on, what's the problem?
Chuko, how do you know so much?
Reasonable question.
I used to watch them practice and go to their games a lot.
Why?
Why?
Pochi. Thank you.
Well...
Yeah, I wonder why with that. Oh, Jesus. Why would you be interested in him? What the hell is wrong with you? Who kicked you in the head?
Oh, I know. Chuko has a massive crush on Kansai.
Who kicked her in the head?
So she was like his groupie going to the baseball field every day.
Yet again, who kicked her in the head?
Right, Chuko?
Anyways, Neon was a super cool guy.
It's an oof. She just got ignored. That's essentially a by that idiot. Oof. Oof. Of all the people to refuse, this guy's not gonna get anyone, so you'd think he'd be kind of desperate, but he's also a child, so I kind of see it. Just... damn. Imagine having the reputation you got refused by this moron.
He never said anything when we screwed up. And he was always happy for us when we succeeded.
Then how would you improve? The purpose of having your mistakes pointed out to you is so you can learn from them. If he never pointed out anything when you screwed up at something, how did he expect you to learn from it? It's not like a child is intelligent enough usually to break down their own actions and completely understand where the flaw lies in something and how to remedy it to improve.
He's what a real man is supposed to be.
Well, he's also dead, so take that knowledge and do with it what you will.
But one day, Neon had to move to Kyoto for his work.
Well, if he's not there and alive, he's dead, so where he moved is irrelevant. Mel?
Damn it! Damn it! was our last game!
Is that a scar on his face or what?
Last?
Neon, you're moving to Kyoto, right? So today is the last game you can watch. But we made all those dumb errors!
Hey, you're gonna be captain when you become a 6th grader, right?
His voice does not match his appearance. Jesus Christ, he sounds way younger than he looks. But look at that beard.
So, you better not say things like that.
Is it just me who feels that way? I'm curious.
Huh?
Listen to me. To be a true leader, you gotta think about how your teammates feel. No matter what happens, you protect your own.
It's like if you didn't show me what this character was meant to look like, I'd imagine them a lot younger than this guy looks.
That's what a true leader does.
I wouldn't bloody draw them with a beard, I'll tell you that much. No, he totally sounds miscast. Not even a bad sounding voice taken in a vacuum. It just doesn't fit his design at all. Thank you. And it looks like he could be in his 30s. Yeah, I'd think 30s. So the moment that you put facial hair on any character, they immediately look a lot older. It's just like a real person. Facial hair immediately makes someone seem older than they likely are, or, you know, presents them as just someone older in general.
A true leader?
The voice to me sounds a lot younger.
Here, take this.
But this is your favorite.
Yeah, my symbol of leadership. My leader badge.
Then yeah, no, you wouldn't give it to anyone, but...
Come visit me in Kyoto when you become a man worthy of that badge.
He's dead.
But I...
He's dead, so even if you go there, you're not gonna find anything.
Don't worry. You're gonna be a great leader someday. I believe in you.
I don't.
Neon! Neon!
How touching. I don't care.
So remember, you gotta become a man worthy of that thing.
His belief was sadly misplaced.
Or Neon here is gonna have to whoop your butt.
Neon's dead. A corpse can't whoop anything.
So, that's why, huh? That makes me see you a little different, Kansai.
It doesn't make me seem any different. And I think I'm the person that's meant to be convinced by this as the player. I don't think the in-game character's reactions to this really matters. Jeez, I wonder who's gonna get powered up next. Meh.
Huh? What's the matter, Jenu?
I think I feel sadder for the idea that Jenu's sibling died than...
You look so serious.
No, it's nothing.
No, it's not.
What's the matter? Did my story make you all weepy?
No.
No way. It was a totally stupid story anyway. Right, Mo-chan?
He took that on the chin.
I'm full now, so I'm sleepy.
That wasn't really a response.
What? Sleep already? Hey, Nyoro, why don't we stay up late and do some girl talk?
I'm kind of tired. So maybe we should just rest tonight.
Yeah, if we stay up too late, Nighthawk will kidnap us.
What?
Jeez, Tatsun, you're still talking about the Electro Rangers? You're like totally obsessed.
Someone throw him in the water.
Well, let's call it a night.
You got rejected. You got completely ignored when your feelings were put out there.
Don't forget to brush your teeth before you sleep.
With what? You're telling me that they just decided to bring toothpaste with them? It's hard to get children to probably brush their teeth in general, usually. Of all the things that they're gonna gather when they're hunting for supplies, you're gonna try and make me believe that they're trying to find toothpaste? Are you for real?
Look who's talking. The messiest one of us is... The messiest one is...
Why is she about to cry?
Jeez, I know I'm just wasting my time. It's not even worth it. No one can hear me.
Wait, it's intentional?
At first, I was just happy still being with everyone.
What?
Even if you can't hear me.
Okay. So they intentionally did that. Why?
I thought it would be enough to be with you all. But it still hurts. It's just not enough for me.
Wait. Okay, that's clicked what he said before. She's not here. Is she dead? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a bit much. Oof, what the fuck?
It feels like you've all turned your backs on me. It's like you're giving me the cold shoulder. I'm so sad and lonely all the time. You guys, please listen to me. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. I couldn't stand to leave you.
Even the ground under her is glowing. Jeez.
I'm here.
Okay. So that's why she's on the box art. She's not the mastermind, she's fucking dead.
Vanilla.
So then why can certain characters see her then? It's like, we can, Pochi can, Pi can.
Huh?
Pochi, what did you say just now?
Thank you, Pochi. And Pi and Rachel. You three were the only ones who heard me.
So then why was her voice not distorted until now? They just like abruptly put this on our shoulders and expect us to deal with it.
guys anymore.
Thank you all so much.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay, then. Farewell.
That was really abrupt. That isn't good writing whatsoever. No offense. Like, I'm not trying to shit on it or ruin the moment, just making her abruptly disappear like this with no context as to why isn't fantastic. If she's been dead this entire time, that means that these two mentioning her in front of her brother, like, clearly that has happened before this incident, because he said that she's not even here, alluding to the fact he couldn't see her this entire time. But the thing is, she was included in the game. She had a bracelet. So it wasn't just us who could see her either.
Hey, what's that all about?
Why are you saying Vanilla's name?
Everyone else must be so confused. Anarchy must be pissed!
Don't just sit there, say something.
I don't know about you, but how offended would you be if, like, your dead sibling was brought up in front of you for no good reason? Kind of feels very tactless, but hey, whatever.
Is this some kind of joke?
You'd think it was a joke, and then you'd get even more offended and angry.
If it is, it's in real bad taste.
Yep, but it's not.
Some things you just can't joke about.
Yep.
There's no way Vanilla could be here.
So when did she die?
You're right. I mean, Vanilla died 2 years ago.
Technically longer than that now, wouldn't it be 3 years ago? Or is that including the year that they were out? That's an oof, though.
She died.
Did she also die during the earthquake? Now, this isn't too much of a shock. Characters were ignoring her.
Okay then. So about last night. Pochi, Pai, Rachel, is it true you three saw Vanilla?
I'm surprised that bloody Anarchy hasn't hit at least one of them. If he is the same age as them, it's not child abuse.
Yeah.
I swear.
Cut the crap.
At least he's not happy about it. Good.
Hang on, Aniki. Let's hear them out.
I don't know about, like, there's being reasonable about the situation, but I kind of feel like it's reasonable to not want to give them any leeway when it comes to something so insensitive. But hey, whatever.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, clearly not happy. Good.
How long have you been able to see her?
Well, it was last year. I mean, 2 years ago. From September 1994.
So it was about a month after Vanilla died.
So yeah, no, she's been dead for a while. Okay.
Ever since then, both Pai and me have been able to see her.
But Rachel transferred about half a year later, right? So, for Rachel, it's from then.
So you saw Miss Vanilla's ghost then?
I think so.
But she had legs.
Really? Really? Is that gonna be the point that's made? Really? Yes, no, she wasn't a cartoon ghost. Somehow she appeared similarly like when she was alive. Because, you know, dying means that you lose your legs.
So you mean this ghost has been with us since Kagoshima?
It wasn't from Kagoshima. She was on the bus with us for the field trip, too.
Yeah. And she was in school with us, too.
Why the hell did you keep quiet all this time?
Because it's really insensitive to bring up.
Well, because we didn't think you'd believe us.
How the hell did they bring it up to each other then, if that's the concern? You'd think no one would believe you, you'd think you were hallucinating.
I mean, even now, you don't believe us, do you?
I think the only logical thing that the others would be able to come to the conclusion of is they'd hope that you wouldn't make such a tasteless joke about someone in the group's dead sibling. Miss Science, you can make bombs out of nothing. And your dad mistook letters for fucking numbers. Until we have an explanation on what the Y is and how that's a number. And you're in love with fucking the biggest, probably, idiot in the entire group. I don't want to hear it from you. You, though, I understand.
Honestly, I'm kind of on the fence.
Fence sitters are indecisive fucks, and if anything cause more problems than benefits, because by not making a choice, you're not giving any firm opinion that can contribute towards a decision. So get the fuck out my face.
If what Pochi says is true, why was it just you three who saw her?
That's the question I have.
You guys all know my family runs a Shinto shrine, right? We've had the sixth sense for generation after generation.
But what about Pochi and Rachel?
Well, this is just my guess, but maybe it has to do with that X-shaped thing.
X?
Alright, they can only see that too.
Well, there was this weird-looking shape floating in the sky.
Well, there still is. Just ask them to look up at it.
You can see it here. And in other towns, too.
Okay, good.
But not all you guys can see it, right? The only ones who can see it are Rachel, Pi, Vanilla, and me.
So are you saying that the X thing is a ghost too?
No, it's definitely not a ghost.
The thing is, the Extraordinary could pick up on Vanilla because she was included in the killing game at the beginning of this game. And by the end of the game, we know she turns back up too, if that's the events of the end game.
So what are you saying?
Maybe those mushrooms sent you all on a massive drug trip.
Well, the people who can see the X can also see Vanilla. That can't just be a coincidence, right?
Well, no one can see her now.
Enough already!
Good on him for kicking off. I'd be angry too.
So you say you can see Vanilla and some stupid thing in the sky, huh? Well, I say you're all full of crap.
I agree.
There's no such thing as ghosts. If there were, then why hasn't she?
And this is really abrupt change in tone. Like, his snapping is realistic, but you'd think that he'd just keep getting angrier. Okay.
Hey! Mr. Aniki! Please wait!
Aniki!
Oh no.
Where did he go?
Away.
He must have come this way. What's that? This piece of paper just came flying. It went between these cracks. I'll try to get it.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all.
What happened, Hyogo?
Does she still have her hand?
Are you okay?
Oh, okay.
Darn that rat! When I get it, I'll throw it in a pot of cheese fondue!
You know, there's a chance she could get a disease.
Wait, were you just bitten by a rat?
I was!
Now that's hilarious!
The guy you have a crush on's laughing at you for your suffering.
Hyogo being bitten by a rat? That's like cannibalism!
He's called her a fucking rat. Oh my god. That's savage.
What is your problem?
I'm just kidding. Jeez, what's your problem?
I don't know, I'd be pretty pissed off if someone called me that.
A sweet little girl hurt her finger! Why don't you say something nice for a change?
The question is, who kicked you in the head for you to have interest in that idiot?
Ah, okay, sure. Sweet little girl, huh? I guess the rat thought your finger was sweet, all right?
You're the worst. That's why you will never be a leader.
What did you say?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
No matter what you do, you'll never be anywhere near as good as Neon.
Why, you nasty little stumpy, frumpy whisjit!
What an insult. Eh.
Yeah? You stuck-up, pin-headed, brainless fart knocker!
I don't get the last part of that insult at all.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Can we just, like, look for Anarchy and leave these two?
Anyway, Miss Hyogo, why did you stick your hand in there? Oh, well, that's because...
You wanted this, right?
Oh, okay.
Aniki.
You were trying to get this flyer, right?
Why did you come back?
Yes.
I kind of expected this to go as in we had to explore an area to get back to you, but hey, this works. This is convenient.
What is that thing?
If you see this flyer, please come to Kyoto. If you come to Kyoto...
Hey! This is... So mankind didn't go extinct!
There are survivors besides that religious cult in Ehime.
But we don't know when this was written.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right. It could have been written before people disappeared.
I have mixed feelings about this game. I enjoyed watching It's like, I'd say the most fun I'm having with it is pointing out. It's like, I'd say the cast can have some good banter, and there's some amusing little things that happen within the game itself. Like, I'm gonna keep going with it. It was voted, and I honestly see no issue with the progression in it, beyond, you know, pointing out plot holes and the characters being dumb, which honestly is kind of entertainment, so it works. So as long as you guys are having fun, there's no point in me not continuing. It's just, I can see why a reviewer might turn their nose up at this.
That may be true, but what if you're wrong?
So for me right now, this game is a giant shitpost.
If we go to Kyoto, there's a chance we can meet normal people.
Yeah, because trying to meet normal people worked so well in Ehime, right? Well, we came across a cult.
Yeah, but we can't just base our decision on that.
If you come to Kyoto, I wonder what they wanted to say.
We have to go to Kyoto to find out.
Hold on a second. No one's going to Kyoto.
Who are you to decide?
The next place we're headed is Osaka.
Huh? Who decided that?
Me. I'm the leader and I decided it.
You're not the leader. Get out my fucking way.
If we go to Kyoto, we may find someone.
And Kyoto's actually closer.
Yeah, but what if they're whack jobs like the cult members in Ehime?
Reasonable, but at the same time, at least we'd all be unanimously agreed.
Yeah, this could be a trap. They're spreading flyers and trying to lure us in.
We don't even know how long ago the flyer was made or who made it. We can't make that assumption realistically. So the one thing that I find funny about this is this game is written by the same person who wrote AI the Somnium Files, which is really, really well written, and yet this is such a shitpost in comparison.
You think so too, Mo-chan? Yeah, we definitely should head to Osaka. Takoyaki, kushikatsu, okonomiyaki, udon, pork buns, blowfish, kintsuba. I'm gonna eat until I drop.
How about no?
I'm with Kansai and Mo-chan.
Oh, you're making my choice even easier.
If we go to Osaka, we may find Vanilla.
Actually, that's a valid point.
What? Why?
Vanilla was always saying, I want to go to Osaka. I don't know what it is, but she said she had important business in Osaka.
To be fair, that's a good point.
Then it's set. Osaka it is. Yeah, now it's even more of a priority.
Then I'll choose Osaka. I don't think Pai or Pochi would lie about this.
So you're saying ghosts exist?
We're talking about within a game where bombs can be made from nothing.
That's right.
Sorry, but I just can't believe it. As a daughter of a scientist, I can't accept the existence of ghosts.
You know the foundations of science are built upon theories that only have evidence to suggest they're as close to, you know, what we can understand as possible. They're technically not proven, because there's no way for us to logically come to an exact conclusion on how things work. All we can do is test what we think we understand. And a scientist would be all up for the idea of ghosts existing if there was proof. That's why there's no firm determination on if it's even possible. And scientists tend to be the naturally curious sorts anyway, based on what we know about the career path. So you'd think that a scientist would think, ooh, there might be evidence towards ghosts existing, or would definitely want to go have a look. But no, this girl's too much of a skeptic. That's not the fun kind of scientist. The scientists who make discoveries are the ones that tend to be incredibly curious.
So you're saying we should go to Kyoto, Nyoro?
I feel like that has a bigger chance of working out for us.
Then you're with me. I also agree with Kyoto.
Tatsune, shut up.
I've always wanted to visit Kyoto's Toei Studio Park.
Shut up, Tatsune.
That's the sacred place where the Electro Rangers movie was filmed.
I vote for Kyoto.
No, Anarchy.
Sure, we don't know who dropped this flyer, but if there's a chance we can find someone.
But if we go to Osaka, we may find Vanilla.
Like I said before, I don't believe you.
Aww.
I'm with Nyoro. I don't believe in ghosts.
What do we do? That's 4 against 4. Yuki, what's your vote?
Well, obviously Osaka.
To be fair, I'm gonna go Osaka. I hate the fact I'm agreeing with Kansai, but it's not because I care about Kansai's opinion, it's because I'm curious about Vanilla.
Don't decide for her, poop face!
Who you calling poop face, pea face?
I could totally see children arguing like this, but it's just really frustrating because it's so dumb.
Enough, you two! Stop it! I'll choose whatever Mr. Raicho chooses.
I'm okay with this.
So the whole vote depends on Raicho's decision, huh?
No matter what Pochi decides on, Raicho's 2 points will tip it over.
Hey, Raicho, what are you gonna pick?
Are you guys gonna split off if we refuse to go along with you? Because that's what happened last time and we saw how well that went.
Yeah, who are you going to side with?
I want to see Vanilla, so we know what my choice is.
Alright!
Shut up, Kansai.
Takoyaki!
Shut up, Merchan.
So that's what you're going for after all?
Yes.
Then do whatever you want.
The 4 of us are going to Kyoto.
Sorry, but we split up here.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean for that to happen.
The road is so long, the nights are so cold. But our friends have been there from the start.
Why does there have to be song?
Even if the world comes to an end, go, go, go getters will never fall apart. I guess Vanilla really liked this song.
The piano's nice.
You guys may not have heard her, but she sings it all the time.
Yeah, guilt trip them.
I think that's what Vanilla wanted. So,
guys are right. I almost forgot.
Are you coming along?
I was really sorry about the way we split between Oita and Fukuoka.
Ha!
Yeah, I felt the same when we were at that religious facility.
I remember who saved you from the religious ones.
It would be stupid to make the same mistake again.
Thank you. Now come along, you stupid assholes.
Fine. I'll go. I'll go.
It's like he's the only one I feel bad for.
Okay, it's set then!
Shut up, Kansai.
We all go to Osaka together!
I'm glad that they're not making the group break up again.
Go-Getters Club! Hey, hey, oh!
I wonder if this would have still happened. I'd assume so.
That's weird. I was sure she'd be in Osaka.
It's like I'd assume that the route splits, but depending on which you choose depends on where the entire group goes. If they're not actually going to split up the groups.
We can't find Vanilla anywhere.
Because either way, Pochi didn't actually decide on a location, so either way he was remaining neutral.
As a matter of fact, we can't find anyone at all.
There's nothing to say we would have found anyone at all in Kyoto.
All this searching was just a waste of time.
Well, we're technically closer to Tokyo than we would have been if we went to... Well, actually, no, we're not. Kyoto would have been closer, but oh well.
You tired at all, Yuki? You can rest over there if you want.
You're nice to... I feel like that's a middle finger to Chuko, which I'm fine with. Just, it's an oof.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Look at her look that way. Look at her look that way.
Yeah? That's good. But you let me know if you feel tired, okay?
Yes, make her angry. Do it.
Crap, this blows. It really was a waste of time.
They're meant to be kids, yet they're swearing openly. Like, the only one I can see being able to swear is Aniki, no one else.
Huh? It was a waste? You don't get off that easily!
If we'd gone to Kyoto, we would have found other people.
No, we probably wouldn't.
And we might have got vital information, too.
You just wanted to go there with a stupid Power Rangers bullshit. Shut up.
But thanks to you, Kansai, we blew that chance.
Hey, hang on! It's not just all on me.
It's mostly on you.
Jenu, Pai, and Mochan, you all agreed to come to Osaka, too.
Oh, there you go again, pinning it on other people. Some leader you are.
Valid point.
Aw, shut it! You keep quiet and do what I say, will ya?
We did, and this is where we ended up. Just take some responsibility.
Why is it my responsibility?
Because you want to be a leader.
You're kidding, right? You seriously aren't meant to be a leader.
What did you say?
Okay, let me be clear. I'm sick and tired of you pushing us all around. You're always the one starting fights between us, too. Thanks to your dumb ideas, we've jumped from the frying pan into the fire. I'm sick of you and I'm sick of your crappy leadership.
And yet you were blushing earlier.
Miss Chuko, that's going too far.
No, it's not.
Stay out of this, you.
She's only angry at you because she was jealous of the attention. Don't you worry about it, Yuki.
Fine then. If you can't follow the leader's orders, Chuko, you can't be in the Go-Getters Club.
I think you're the one who decides that. Shut up.
You're banished.
What? You can't! Come on, that's not right.
Shut up! I made up my mind. No matter what anyone says, I'm kicking Chuko out.
Nah, let's ostracize him.
That's fine. Nothing would make me happier. Your stupid face. I never want to see it again.
Why did she suddenly faint?
What's the matter, Chuko? Are you okay?
She's got a high fever. I think it's an infection.
What are the odds?
Remember how Chuko was bitten by a rat in Kobe?
Oh god, she actually did get a sickness.
Do you think that's the cause?
If so, she may have rat bite disease.
I don't think any disease is called that. I can definitely believe she got a disease from a rat bite.
She needs antibiotics or she could die.
Like, you can confirm that.
Hey, Kansai, where are you going?
There's rat bite fever according. Yeah, not rat bite disease though.
Where do you think you're going? Where'd you think? I'm going to look for antibiotics.
On your own, that's a bit risky.
Oh, so that's what you're doing, huh?
What's the deal? You got a problem with that?
No problem at all. It's just about the most Kansai thing I can think of.
Whatever. Let's just go. I think there was a pharmacy over there.
How would you know? What the fuck are you doing here? Also, you got an upgrade in appearance, jeez.
Long time no see, Breeze. It's me, Penelope.
What are you doing here?
What happened to your legs?
I've been waiting for this moment. I'm here for my revenge.
For what?
Revenge?
For what that little witch Pie did back at the theme park.
Huh? Oh, okay. Ha!
Oh, about that.
Yes, and you're all going to pay for it.
Can I just get her and leave the rest of us alone?
Time to smash some skulls and wreak havoc.
Is that it trying to sound tough or something?
Shut up!
The thing is, at the beginning of the game, we got a sample of what's meant to be the end game, and it was a creature that was way bigger than them that had the exact same voice, just more distorted. So, assumptions is that would have been PLOP.
Tough talk, but things are way different now than back at the theme park. We're not about to get beaten up by a dinky little squirt like you.
Dinky. Did you call me Dinky? What does Dinky mean?
It means small.
Oh, small. Small, huh?
This isn't gonna go well.
Fine then. And I'll show you my true nature.
Well, that's an expression, okay. And that. So her body's like a... Oh, okay, it just ripped open the torn socket. It turned into a crab. Are you fucking serious? Why? Why?
No way!
Guys, I think it's serious.
Yeah, I'd say we should run.
Rachel, attack first!
No. Give it Kansai and run.
That giant takoyaki and take it out!
Huh? Oh. I don't think it's gonna... Oh. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna die.
Hey, Nyoro! Rachel! You guys okay?
So, Kansai's getting his ability. Great. Okay.
Look like we're okay?
You'd think that it'd realistically kill us the moment it grabbed them. But hey, whatever.
Kansai, will you bring your other friends here for me? If you do, I'll let you live.
What?
I know I can count on you to do what I say. That's why I let you go.
Huh?
Because out of all of you, you're the biggest wuss, Kansai.
Ah!
Hey, you calling me a wuss? Screw you!
Don't think it's the time for that.
Did I stutter? You're the most cowardly member of the Go-Getters Club. You're always acting tough, but inside, you're quivering like jello. The weak dog always yaps the loudest, right? Oh, but maybe you're a fox. Acting tough because there's tigers around to protect you.
Timing them out for 300 seconds. Just block them. Just make it so they're hidden from the channel. Pretty sure you have the permissions.
Even if you sell your friends out, no one will blame you. Because there won't be anyone left to talk about what you did. Now, hurry up and go! Go bring the others here!
On my end, it says that they've been timed out for 300 seconds, not hidden from the channel. Fair enough. It might just not be loading for me.
To be a true leader, you gotta think about how your teammates feel.
On my end, it says... Okay, fair enough. Never mind then.
No matter what happens, you protect your own. That's what a true leader does.
So where's the context of us getting superpowers from?
I may be a wuss and a coward. And maybe I'll never even be half the man Neon is.
Ah, it seems like you get it now. Good. Now let's...
But even if that's true... Even if I do give up on being a leader, I will never, ever give up
Eh.
on my friends!
Shut up. Now what do you do?
Rachel, throw that takoyaki over here!
He's a baseball fan. I'm gonna guess he's gonna whack it.
Just hurry up and do it!
Really? Where did he pull that out from? The other two are dead.
Thanks, Kansai. You saved us.
Or somehow they're not. Fine, whatever. Bullshit.
It looks like you've awakened too, Kansai.
Awakened?
Learned how to use your hidden powers.
Yeah, everyone has hidden powers. That's normal, right?
Oh, you mean that swing just now?
Touch here. Touch here. Rachel? Kansai? Nyoro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Oh, good. You guys disappeared. We got worried.
How's Hyogo doing?
She's in pretty rough shape right now. But Jinu is taking care of her, so I think she'll be alright for a while.
You know, there's a chance it could spread, right? If it's from the rat bite.
They're out looking for antibiotics. How about you guys?
Same. We're heading to the pharmacy now.
Got it. Then we'll head to the nearby hospital.
Are you seriously leaving just one person to take care of the person who's, like, really sick?
Got it.
That's a lot of pressure on that singular person.
The pharmacy is over that way, right?
It's like I'd think you'd at least leave 2 or 3 people with her.
Yeah, I spotted it when I was looking for Vanilla.
Got it. Let's head over there.
Oh, I have to control this arsehole? Eh.
Hey, I heard from Yuki.
Hmm.
You made a time bomb back at the cult facility in Ehime.
Yes. The most fun ability.
I think you called it the F-bomb.
Yeah, but I can't make it anymore.
Why?
Why not?
Penelope stole my tools from me. Man, that really ticks me off.
That's annoying.
What the hell? We can't get through.
We whack it.
That silver ball. Can't you hit it with your bat?
Hitting balls with my bat, huh? Ouch. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, I'll try.
Really? So who hit him in the balls with the bat? I need to know which of the characters did it so we can at least give him a high five. Oh, that's funny. Deserved. I'm just checking around to make sure no stickers appear like after I move past an area. Yeah, no, okay.
Well done. princess, we're done for. Watch the ball carefully. You're good with balls, right?
Game.
Yeah! Leave it to me. And Nyoro, stop saying that so much.
God.
Good job. Thanks.
Ah, so that's why he's not interested in Chuka, but he was interested in Yuki, so it's not that.
Anyways, I wonder what the deal with that Penelope is.
Good question.
It seems to really hate us, but
The Fate game we played. Was Penelope mad that it didn't go according to plan?
I wonder. But it wasn't Penelope that forced us to play that.
Right. Pi did say something like, the mastermind is among us. So does that mean Penelope was being controlled by the mastermind then?
Wouldn't that mean Vanilla knows who the mastermind is?
Then maybe the Penelope earlier was also.
If you tell me that bloody 12-year-old potentially knows how to make something like that, I'm gonna call bullshit.
No point thinking about it. We need to focus on finding the antibiotics.
Right.
And a crab.
What's this? Some kind of school kid flashing the peace sign at us?
That's not the peace sign, dummy. It's just a crab.
Oh yeah, but that's not any normal old crab. Anyway, let me send it flying with my bat!
Bye-bye.
Well done.
What the hell is that?
There it is! Look, the pharmacy!
What the hell is that meant to be at the front of it?
Yes. Let's hurry in and get some antibiotics.
What the hell's the green thing? Oh, okay.
I'll pay you back for what you did earlier.
Jeez Louise! Doesn't this thing ever learn?
You're as stubborn as a door-to-door insurance salesman.
Enough with the obscure analogies!
So what did you come here for now?
Are you here to find the Colonel statue that got sunk in Dotonbori?
Huh?
No!
Then what are you here for?
You don't need to ask. I've come to drown you all in okonomiyaki batter. And mix you up. Squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, splooshy, splashy onto a sizzling griddle.
So you're gonna make them takoyaki, okay.
Dang, it's
And?
a good thing we did ask.
Did it just use the word splooshy?
Shut your mouths! Here goes!
But we didn't bring a wetsuit and goggles.
You're not going to look for the Colonel!
Fine. You want to fight us, huh?
I wish you'd understood after the first 2 lines.
What?
What is that? A fire
Sneaky little ball like that can't hold me down! Leave this to me!
Okay.
Hey, go to it, Go-Getters Club cleanup batter!
Truly a threatening antagonist here, yeah.
Alright, let's go!
You'd think that it'd just kill with the pincers, but apparently not. After all.
It'll be okay.
Okay, I need to measure the distance. Or not. Yeah, no, it's timing and positioning. It's gonna run out soon. There it is. What the? Nah. Ha! You should be ashamed a child beat you.
Damn! You rats!
You're welcome.
Next time, I swear, I'll whip you into a special PLV dressing!
I'd assume in the other area PLP would appear there too. Would the boss form be the same? I still want to know what the hell the green thing is. Oh well.
Shuko, how are you feeling?
100% better, actually.
You're lucky.
Thanks to you guys finding the antibiotics.
You know, antibiotics have a date on them, right? And in some cases, that's really important.
Nyoro, Rachel, from the bottom of my heart, thanks.
And depending on the type of medication it is, it'd need to be stored in certain conditions, otherwise it'd be rendered completely useless. So, the odds of medication being used to cure some sort of sickness like that being intact is very low. And yet again, this place isn't that far from the area the cult was roaming around, so you'd think that they would have snatched all the supplies.
And too, Kansai.
And she's still blushing. Why would you feel that way about him?
Were you my special thanks?
You're out of your damn mind.
I'm sorry for all the things I said earlier.
I wouldn't be.
It's all good, Chuko. You don't need to apologize. I'm the one that needs to apologize.
Yeah, you are.
I'm really sorry.
So the whole banished thing is forgotten?
I guess his choice to make anyway.
Of course, I take it back. I mean, I never had the authority to do that anyway.
Yep.
Chuko was right about it all. Because of my selfishness, I caused trouble for everybody. I really feel bad about it. I'm sorry, guys.
We don't mind at all.
Yes, we do.
I mean, that's what makes you you, Kansai.
Shut up.
Yeah, I take back what I said earlier.
No, you should keep it up. Encourage him to make positive changes.
And after all that's happened, we all want you as our leader, Kansai.
No.
No way. Absolutely not. If I stay in this position any longer, I'll wind up getting everybody killed. And so, Rachel?
No, you don't need to give him it. That's stupid.
Will you take this badge from me?
That's the leader badge.
Are you sure you want to give it to Mr. Rachel?
I'm not worthy of this badge right now. I realized it's too soon for me to wear it. But that doesn't mean I've given up. I'm gonna work real hard and one day come back for the badge. When everyone really thinks I'm fit to be a true leader. But until then, Rachel, I want you to keep this.
Okay.
Thanks, Rachel. From this moment, you're the leader of the Go-Getters Club. Take care of everyone. Phew. Now that I've given away my badge, I feel like a burden's been lifted.
They still haven't found Vanilla.
I'm not the leader anymore, so I can be as selfish as I want.
Ugh, that's not good at all.
Keep saying stuff like that and you'll never get that badge back.
What? How about I get it back in 3 days?
Put a sock in it, Kansai.
So, no Vanilla? Aww. Fine. I guess I'll call it for now, though. It's been almost 2 hours. It's been fun, though. Nonsensical, but fun. Hopefully next time we'll find her. But thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's actually kind of nice to be back to something that has a story, so we can follow along with it. And the gameplay is fun enough. So, yep. Seems like a good time to call. And yeah, it was nonsense, but it was entertaining nonetheless. It was entertaining nonsense. Yes. So, thank you all for coming, and I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed. It's cool to know you guys are interested. Obviously, we'll continue this game until it's done, and then after, there'll be another vote. So, like, hopefully there won't be something that releases before I finish this game. But if something new does come along, then I'll have to obviously do that before continuing. New releases are always hype when they come. But if not, then we'll get through this and then it'll be another vote. for the patrons and the members, as you guys are the ones who support the channel. So, until next time, have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves. Thanks again.